Welcome to Spiritual Rebirth Tarot. I'm Madelyn, your tarot reader and energy healer. So nice to have you here, Earth Signs, for this reading for January 17 through 23. So I would like to start by asking Spirit for guidance in our reading today. Okay, so as we begin, I like to put Reiki energy into the deck and to be guided and directed in that way. So if any of you are looking to open your chakras more, to bring those energies out, that's what I do, and I can help you with that with the Reiki. So you can take a look below. And so nice to have you, Earth Signs. Let's see what messages come out for you today, both for this week and for healing. Okay, the horse and the coyote. Oh, that's cool. All right, so the horse in this deck is all about freedom. And in the other deck, it's 33. So be sure and look up the number 33. It's a master number, and it will give you more guidance for this week. Okay, so the horse in the other deck has to do with self-confidence and self-esteem. And that kind of makes sense, because as you gain self-confidence and self-esteem, you will both seek and obtain more freedom in your life. So freedom is yours, freedom to live your life, to live it authentically. And as you are in line with Source and living that authentic life and that free life, you will have that happiness, overwhelming happiness in you. And the horse is all about momentum too, moving swiftly forward toward your goal. And sometimes we're, as Abraham Hicks said, sometimes you're on a raft and, the river is wide and shallow, and the water, wide and deep, and the water is slow, and other times it narrows out, and we call that rapids. So as we're going through life, there's times where we're more in a state of calm, and other times a little bit more rapid and of a direct focus in the direction we're going. But either case, as long as we're floating down the river, we're headed in the right direction toward our goals. And the coyote is all about, divine detours and trusting in those detours. And so, we might feel like as we're going down this river and this momentum in our lives that, is it really the right direction? Am I on the right path? And just know that if you're, as you're following your heart, you're following that guidance system that's there for you, that you are on the right path, and divine detours may occur. So you may have something specific that you really, really want, but here on this earth, things come to us slowly. We develop a lot of patience in our lives. So you're being called to momentum, moving forward, and patience in knowing the direction in which you're moving. Okay, so Earth Signs, let's take a look at the tarot. After the tarot, we are going to look at the Wellness card and the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Okay, so please watch all the way to the end. That would be really great, so you can get those messages as well. All right, message for the collective, for the Earth Signs. Oh, wow. You are the third group that has gotten the Emperor. So both the air signs and the fire signs got the Emperor. It's the Aries. He knows who he is, what he's doing, how to run his country. Very strong and determined and focused. The 4 has a lot of stability, growing that stability and strength and energy. And so in this case, just, we're talking about having that sense of self-esteem, self-direction, and freedom. And, it's interesting because in a way, the Emperor is going to have a great amount of freedom. And another way, he'll have no freedom because he has a responsibility of running multiple countries. But at the same time, he has the freedom to delegate the responsibilities, to make the decisions. And so, with great freedom comes great responsibility. All right. Earth signs. 9 of Cups. I love this particular 9 of Cups. I feel like this is because there's a bee here. I feel like this is honey. This surrounding her, this beautiful sweetness, full of sweetness. So whether you're a male or a female, living in this place of beauty and sweetness, happiness, and you don't have to be with anyone else to be happy. There's the bee. I'm using that word bee quite a bit. You don't have to be in the energy of others to really have that happiness that you're looking for. And things have been here for a while. They've been, developing over time. And you've been finding this happy place. This reminds me a lot of when I spent a year in Ireland. I would go by a little pond, sit there and listen to the birds singing and just enjoy being by myself and having that beautiful energy. So I think that, in order to handle the stresses of being the Emperor, we need to take that time, to ourselves, that quiet restfulness as well in your life. Okay, so our signs. Oh, wow, okay, Ace of Wands. So, this is the card of opportunity and new direction. And if this also is kind of like maybe the honey kept flowing here, or kept flowing on down the way. Beautiful, happy sweetness. He is really far away from the castle, and this is kind of drawing me to the fact that this week it'd be good to spend time in nature, spend time looking at these big beautiful in this case purple mountains. Here in New Mexico, they're kind of a reddish color, so that's why they're called the watermelon and the sandia mountains. But you have these mountains in the distance, the energy of the mountains, the energy of the river, the energy of the trees around the river. We call it the bosque. And maybe going down to the river, to the water, to the trees this week, and finding some of this inspiration that is coming to you. All right. Okay, so the next one is another ace, and in this case, we're getting a little closer to the water, to the mountains, to the overflowing energies of love into your life. So for some of you, a new love relationship will be coming into your life. Maybe somebody who has some of the Libra elements, balancing elements, or they could have this magician, some of the Gemini in their lives. So for some of you, new love is coming into your life, and for others, really learning to love yourself and to sit in the energy of the cup. So a lot of times, you have the Nine of Cups and the one added, which is the Ten of Cups, which is kind of that ultimate happy family kind of place. So, having this true energy of knowing who you are, where you're going in your direction, and having this happiness within yourself is leading to these new opportunities of growth and of love in your life. And we have two more major arcana. We have kind of this couple here. Both of them have, he is holding his wand because he's more of a magical. So one of the people is a little bit more magical. They're into more of the mysticism. They have all the elements to bring those beautiful things into their life. And the other person has kind of that strength of character, strength of will, has really defined who they are, and they're walking into their path. And so these, two beautiful power couple. It can be man or woman, either way. But this really powerful couple of bringing into your life that balance, harmony, and abundance. Okay, so what I would like to do is pull some additional tarot, so to explain, let us know more about the Emperor and why the Emperor card is here. Okay. All right. So, things have been a little stressful, frustrating with people in your life, and you're really kind of looking for a new opportunity or a new direction. It's been kind of hard to see, what that is or where that might be leading you. But the cool thing is this energy of, Seven of Cups to Eight of Cups. So, opportunities are coming in. You can accept more of the love, the peace, the passion, the health, the happiness. And I also see this as kind of like visualizing in your life. So going from a state of wondering, what direction to turn, where should we look, to having a vision and a clarity of what you want, and the opportunities that are there, and walking away from something that has been, maybe you're walking away from this, from these fightings and conflicts and just the drama, and just get rid of the drama and go to something new. And in this case, the new is this love relationship, this Ace of Cups turning into the Two of Cups. So this connection, this love coming into your heart and your life. So there are a lot of indications in this reading of a new love interest coming into your life. So let's take a look at Libra, the Justice card. So, the Justice, I'm guessing this Libra person, they're an air sign, and these swords are air. They've had a lot of things on their mind, things that wake them up at night, struggling with that. But a change has come into their lives. Something has happened, and things have fallen away. A new beginning, a new start, and really it leads into abundance. The King of Pentacles, that great abundance in their life. So this Libra has been going through a ordeal and coming out the side a victor. So the Gemini, the Magician, so Nine of Cups again, Six of Swords, the other walking away card, Page of Wands, and the World. So this Magician has really been finding themselves. This person, that's the Magician card, the Gemini, they've been finding themselves, loving themselves, just knowing who they are and what they're about, and they're moving into a new energy of creativity and passion, understanding, the things, the ancient things, the modern things, moving into that energy and coming to the end of a cycle for them. So, and remember that as you come to the end of the cycle, the new cycle has begun in their life. Okay, so the overall message to me is, really find that that freedom, happiness, and joy in your heart. And as you do that, little divine detours may be the very thing where you find that person that you're supposed to meet, or the situation that you're supposed to enter. Okay, let's take a look at the Whispers of Love. Signs. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. And this is 14, which is a 5 energy. So here, the mermaid is coming to Poseidon, the king of the ocean, and she's coming, boldly and bravely and asking for help. And I often ask for the archangels' help, because it really makes a difference in your life to ask them to help you, because all you have to do is ask, and they're more than happy to help. And you can imagine, though, that it might be a little nervous for her to go, to the emperor, and ask for help. And yet, it's the one thing that she has to do, that she needs to do, in order to progress in her life. And so, looking for that help. This could also, be that the connection that you have is that one of you will be a little older than the other. Okay, let's take a look at 14. Ask for help. All right, let's see what the book has to say. There is so much support available to you. You only need to ask for help, and you will receive it. Let go of fear and pride, as they do not benefit you nor give you what you desire. Perhaps you feel inundated by challenge. Take a minute to think about what you need support with. Evaluating your feelings will enable you to effectively communicate what you want. Asking for help may seem scary and you may feel vulnerable. There are plenty of people who would love to be there for you. It is not demeaning to ask for help. Strength comes from the ability to recognize your personal needs. Release any feelings around being a burden to others. People love to help others, and it is really helpful and smart to ask for help. Now, I'm thinking that this is probably like the perfect card for the earth signs, because especially Capricorn and Virgo, I think you probably, well, Taurus too, I mean, you probably have some of the hardest time actually asking for the help that you need in your life. Okay, so let's take a look at the wellness deck. So Abraham Hicks is great to listen to. It talks about manifesting in your life. No one else needs to know this. It is not necessary for even one other person to understand these laws of the universe, for you are the attractor of your experience, just you. So as you learn things, there are times when you share those and times that you don't. People who will understand what you're trying to say and people who don't. So there are times when it's okay to hide. You know, you don't have to explain exactly what you are doing in this situation. No one else actually needs to know. We can share because we are happy about it, we're excited about it, we want to share, but it's not something that we are having to do. It's not necessary for the law of attraction to work in your life for you to share it with others. And sometimes some people, you know, have enough of a narcissism or other kinds of toxic behaviors that it's better not to share. Okay, this is your reading, Earth Signs. Thank you for coming.